Welcome to the second semi-final contest in the 2024 edition of the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB, which is probably brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. Our sponsors: Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consults, Desk Technology Limited, Pella Mineral Water, and Hisense Ghana. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Mart. Our media partner is Unia TV. CWBB, sharp and excellent. My name is Albert Abebio. I will be your quiz master for this contest and for all other contests in this year's edition of the CWBB. We have three schools who are all keenly looking forward to picking the second final ticket from this semi-final. PSG SIPL is here, same as St. Peter's International School and the next school complex. I will go to the school so that the contestants will introduce themselves. To the contestants, first, PSG SIPL. PSG SIPL is represented by
Precious Ajimanajeku,
Abdul Hakim bin Mohammed Tete.
Precious and Hakim. Good seeing you here once again. I wish you all the best in today's contest. St. Peter's International School is represented by
Adlinda Pokia Ajuman Kujeji. Adlisha Brago Ajuman Kujeji.
Adlinda and Adlicia, welcome. Great seeing you once again. The next school complex is represented by
Nana Ajwa Yeboah, Miriam Yara Amoju.
Nana Ajwa and Miriam, you are also welcome. I wish you all the best. Contestants, you are familiar with the rules of engagement. We will start with round one, which focuses on English language and social studies. A correctly answered question earns you 3 points if it's a major question. If it's a bonus, 1 point. You know the rules when it comes to the tossing round. A correctly answered question at the first attempt earns you 4 points, second attempt 3 points, and third attempt 2 points. Unless otherwise stated, you have 1 attempt only. For round one, you have 15 seconds within which to give an answer. We will start. I will start with you. PSG SIPL. Preamble to all schools. Listen carefully. Change the following from direct speech to indirect speech. Yours, PSG SIPL. I don't understand your father, he said. I don't understand your father, he said.
he said that he didn't understand his father.
No, that is incorrect. St. Peter's.
He said that he doesn't understand his father.
That is incorrect too. He said he didn't understand my father. To you, St. Peter's, same preamble. My friend told us we are closing school at 3 o'clock.
My friend told us that we are closing school at 3 o'clock.
No, that is incorrect for a bonus. The correct answer. My friend told us that we were closing school at 3 o'clock. The next school complex. She said I had lived in London. She said I had lived in London.
She said she had lived in London.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. This preamble will be for the second and third set of questions. The second and third set of questions. Use each of these verbs. I'll give you the verbs. Use each of these verbs to complete the following sentences. So listen to the verbs. Frowned. Frowned. Mumbled. mumbled, sang, sang, S-A-N-G, sang, chuckled, chuckled, bowed, bowed, whispered, whispered, listened, listened, and finally smiled, smiled. Did you get all the words? Let me go over again. Frowned, mumbled, sang, chuckled, bowed, whispered, listened, smiled. Use it only once to complete the following sentences. Yours, PSG, SIPL. He dashed tunefully. He dashed tunefully.
He sang tunefully.
That is correct. St. Peter's. He dashed softly. He dashed softly.
He whispered softly.
That is correct. To you, the next school complex. He dashed attentively. He dashed attentively.
Listen.
That is correct. The next set, same with we are staying with the preamble. Yours, PSG, SIPL. He dashed humbly. He dashed humbly.
He bowed humbly.
That is correct. Yours, St. Peter's. He dashed indistinctly. He dashed indistinctly.
He mumbled.
That is correct. And finally to you, the next school complex. He dashed gleefully. He dashed gleefully.
Smiled.
No. St. Peter's.
Chuckled.
That is correct. For the next set, a preamble to all schools. What is the meaning of the proverb? What is the meaning of the proverb? Yours, PSG, SIPL. Haste makes waste. Haste makes waste.
If you do something hurriedly, you make mistakes.
That is correct. St. Peter's. A watched pot never boils. A watched pot never boils.
If you watch something that takes time consistently, you never get the result.
No, that is incorrect. For a bonus. PSG and SIPL.
You need to be patient in order to achieve your goals.
No. So the answer, time passes slowly when you eagerly wait. Time passes slowly when you eagerly wait. Yours, the next school complex. Never test the depth of the water with both feet. Never test the depth of the water with both feet.
You should be cautious of what you do. You shouldn't just jump into conclusions.
That is correct. Never test the depth of the water with both feet. For this set of questions, 3 questions in all, it is going to be thrown to you at the same time. So we've gotten to the chosen part of this round. A preamble. Listen to the sentence carefully, then answer the question that follows. Listen to the sentence carefully, Then answer the question that follows. And for the tossing, you need to be perfect with your answer. When I heard that the man was seriously injured, I resolved to help him in every possible way. The question: what part of speech are the following words? I, seriously, resolved. Okay, St. Peter's.
I, pronoun. Seriously, adverb. Resolved, verb.
That is incorrect. I continue. The final one is possible. PSG SIPL.
I, pronoun. Seriously. Adverb. Resolve, verb. Possible, adjective.
That is correct. For the next set, a preamble. The following words represent a definite number. The following words represent a definite number. Single, couple, brace, pair, dozen, score, gross. Single, couple, brace, pair, dozen, score, gross. For the next two questions, place the words in the phrases that best suits their use. I start. The first one. A dash of boots. The next.
A pair of boots.
A pair of boots is correct. The next question. A dash of chairs. St. Peter's.
A couple of chairs.
No. The next school complex.
A score of chairs.
No. PSG SIPL.
A dozen of.
That is incorrect. The correct answer, a brace of chairs. To social studies, your major question, PSG SIPL. A preamble to all schools. So I'll give you a statement and you will tell me what that statement means or the term for that statement. Did you get a preamble? I start with you, PSG SIPL. I am a human determined effort to understand the history of the natural world and how the natural world works. I do this through observation and investigation. Who am I?
Science.
That is correct. St. Peter's. I am a state of harmony. I am also the absence of disturbances or agitations. With me, there is nothing like fighting one another. Who am I?
Political stability.
No, for a bonus.
Peace.
Peace is correct. To you, the next school complex. I am a terminology used to describe how fast a country's population grows either through immigration or childbirth. I am also one of the causes of low per capita income in most African countries. Who am I?
Rapid population growth.
That is correct. For the next set, I'll give you a term and then you will define the term. PSG SIPL, conflict.
Conflict is the disagreement between two or more people or an individual where they disturb the peace and stability of a country or society.
That is correct. So it could be a country, society, community, but essentially the key words are there. Yours, St. Peter's, conflict management.
It refers to the use of initiatives and mechanisms used to manage conflict and ease tension in a particular area.
That is correct. So again, the essential components are there. The use of various initiatives and mechanisms to reduce tension during periods of conflict to facilitate resolution. But essentially, the key words are in there. The next school complex, conflict prevention.
It is the act of detecting early signs of conflict and encouraging parties to work out their differences to avoid clashes.
That is correct. PSG SIPL. What name is given to a map that is designed to help users navigate urban areas, find specific locations, and understand the layout of a city or town?
Cadastral map.
No, that is incorrect. The next school complex.
Topographic map.
It is not a topographic map. The answer, I would have accepted street map, city map, or urban map. Yours. St. Peter's. What type of map displays the natural and man-made features of an area, including relief, hydrography, landforms, and vegetations?
Topographic map.
That is correct. The next school complex. What type of map displays the entire Earth, showing all continents, oceans, and countries in a single representation?
A globe.
No, that is incorrect. Answer, world map. The next set of questions. Under the National Pensions Act 766, how much does the employer contribute towards the pensions of the employee, PSG SIPL?
13%.
That is correct. St. Peter's, what name is given to the second tier of the new pension scheme? The second tier of the new pension scheme?
Tier 2.
No. PSG SIPL.
Occupational pension scheme.
Occupational pension scheme. The next school complex. What is the maximum age for a new entrant into the new pensions scheme?
60 years.
No. PSG SIPL.
45.
45 is correct. The next set of questions, tossing. So 3 tossing questions. What name is given to a map that accurately measures and records?
Cadastral map.
That is correct. So I didn't finish reading the question. That records the boundaries of a property. So I had not gotten to that, and he answered. He answered correctly though. What should the district assembly do to regulate people's behavior towards a particular norm?
Make bylaws.
Formulate or make bylaws. The final one. In which year did the Fourth Republic begin?
1993.
That is correct. Viewers, that brings us to the end of round 1.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent Cavity Fighter.
At the end of round 1, here are the scores. St. Peter's International School, 10 points. The next school complex, 17 points. PSG SIPL Basic School, 34 points. Science. Contestants, round 2 comes to us in 3 parts. Round 2 comes to us in 3 parts. The first part, you would answer your major questions. The second part is the tossing. The third part, you do a practical exercise. Unless otherwise stated, you have 1 attempt only in answering a question. 15 seconds to give an answer. A preamble to all schools. Name the process through which soil can lose its nutrients. So you can give me any one process. Any one. But do not repeat what has been said. I start with St. Peter's.
Leaching.
Leaching is correct. The next school complex.
Soil erosion.
Soil erosion is correct.
Soil depletion.
Soil.
Depletion.
That is incorrect. The next set of questions. Preamble. Mosquitoes go through 4 distinct stages of development during their life cycle. Mosquitoes go through 4 distinct stages of development during their life cycle. Each school should name one. I start with you, St. Peter's.
Egg.
That is correct. The next.
Adult.
That is correct.
Larva.
That is correct. For this one, you would have 30 seconds to give an answer. St. Peter's. A machine lifted a load of mass 100 kilograms with an effort of 400 Newton. Calculate the mechanical advantage of the machine.
$4,000.
No, that is incorrect. The next school complex.
2.5.
2.5 is correct. The next. Calculate the velocity ratio of an inclined plane of length 50 meters if it is 20 meters above the ground.
4.
No. Yes.
1,000.
No. So the answer, 2.5. Yours, PSG SIPL. The energy input of a machine is 1,000 joules. The energy input of a machine is 1,000 joules, and its output is 600 joules. Determine the efficiency of the machine.
$60.
I will pass it on for a bonus.
60%.
60% is correct. The next set of questions. I start with you, St. Peter's. Consider the given symbol and name the quantities whose unit has that symbol. St. Peter's, S, that is small s.
Time.
That is correct. The next school complex, A, that is capital A.
Electric current.
That is correct. PSG SIPL, CD, small case, CD.
Candela.
That is incorrect. The next school complex,
Luminous intensity.
luminous intensity is correct. Preamble. On the periodic table of elements, so this is the preamble, listen carefully. On the periodic table of elements, to you, St. Peter's, if magnesium is to silicon, then lithium is to
Boron.
boron is correct. To you, the next school complex. If neon, the same preamble, if neon is to aluminium, oxygen then is to
Nitrogen.
no, that is incorrect. Yes, St. Peter's.
Sodium.
Sodium is correct. To you, PSG and SIPL. If fluorine is to manganese, if fluorine is to magnesium, then helium is to
Boron.
boron is correct. To you, St. Peter's. The male sex cell is called,
Sperm cell.
that is correct. The next school complex. Females go through a monthly cycle known as,
Menstruation.
that is correct. PSG SIPL. What name is given to the process by which a female's body releases an egg?
Ovulation.
No. St. Peter's.
Ovulation.
Ovulation is correct. So we are moving to the tossing round. 8 questions in all for the science round. 8 questions. First one. An element has an atomic number 15. The next school complex.
Phosphorus.
No. What is the electron configuration of the element? St. Peter's.
285.
That is correct. Which organ enables the fish to breathe? The nest.
The gills.
That is correct. Which stage of the flowering plant comes between pollination and seed germination? The nest.
Fertilization.
That is correct. Cholera, measles, tuberculosis, tetanus. Which of the diseases affects the lungs? St. Peter's.
Tuberculosis.
That is correct. Name the part of the seed that develops into the true roots. The nest.
Radical.
The radical is correct. The last 2 questions. For a soil that has lost its plant's nutrients, we have a name for it. What name is given to such a soil? It is depleted soil. The final one. What name is given to the only known planet that supports both?
The earth.
The earth is correct. So the full question is this. What name is given to the only known planet that supports both plant and animal life? And they guessed right, the earth. So we'll go for a commercial break. We'll come back and then we'll go through our science practical round.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Dex Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact Dex Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. Dex Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
Remember, you are still watching the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB 2024, which is powered by Pepsodent and proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM. Our sponsors, Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Desk Technology Limited, Pella Mineral Water, and Hisense Ghana. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Smart. CWBB, sharp and excellent. Contestants, you can turn over your sheets so we go through the question for the scientist round together. The scientist round is proudly sponsored by Desk Technology Limited. They have provided all the apparatuses for this particular exercise. Preamble. It has become necessary that students of Ayiduase RCE Basic School understand the concepts relating to the development of clinical thermometers. As a startup engineer, assist them with the relevant knowledge and approaches to undertake this course. 1. Assemble an improvised thermometer from the materials provided by applying known concepts. Use the self-made thermometer to measure the temperature of hot water. The related questions to the task. 1. Why is water not used as a thermometric liquid? 2. Which of the parts serve as the reservoir of the thermometer? And 3. What principles enable the thermometric liquid to rise? Contestants, you have 15 minutes to complete the exercise and answer the questions to that. Start work.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it!
Dudu, how did you do it?
I used the best way book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball!
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
Welcome back from the commercial break. Contestants, you were to assemble an improvised thermometer from the materials provided by applying known concepts and use the self-made thermometer to measure the temperature of hot water. Again, there were 3 related questions to the task you were to answer. First is, why is water not used as a thermometric liquid? Second, which of the parts serve as the reservoir of the thermometer? And then the third question, what principles enables the thermometric liquid to rise? If you completed the task successfully, you earn 7 marks. The 3 questions, if you answer correctly, 1 mark each. The answers to the questions. The first one, water is not commonly used as a thermometric liquid for traditional thermometers because of its freezing and boiling points are not suitable for a wide range of temperature measurements. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, that is 33 degrees Fahrenheit, and boils at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit as standard atmospheric pressure. The second question was, which of the parts serve as the reservoir of the thermometer? The answer is transparent plastic container, the transparent plastic container. And then the third one, the principles, is thermal expansion and capillarity. So contestants, you did very well. You completed the task successfully, but you were unable to, all of you were unable to provide correct answers to one of the questions. So at the end of the scientist round, you all earned 9 points. So a round of applause for them. The scores at the end of round 2. PSG SIPL, 18 points. St. Peter's International School, 34 points. The next school complex, 39 points. So, after 2 rounds, here are the scores. St. Peter's International School, 44 points. PSG SIPL Basic School, 52 points. The next school complex, 56 points. So you would agree with me, nothing is settled yet. It is unclear who is winning at this stage. Round 3, contestants. In this round, you have 30 seconds within which to provide an answer. The rules as far as scores allocation is concerned is the same. Major question, bonus, toss-in. I'll start with you. The next school complex. 1 attempt only. Find Q. If 96 Q plus 152 squared is equal to 248 squared. Yes, Nanajwa.
Q is equal to 390.
That is incorrect for a bonus. Q is 400. PSG SIPL. Find Q if 70 Q plus 65 squared is equal to 135 squared.
$140.
That is incorrect for a bonus. The answer is 200. St. Peter's. Find Q if 50 Q plus 275 squared is equal to 325 squared. For a bonus, the next.
500.
No, it's 600. 600. The next set of questions, a preamble to all schools. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of the given polygon. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of the given polygon. Yours, the next, decagon.
1,440. 40 degrees.
That is correct. PSG SIPL. Duodecagon.
1,800 degrees.
That is correct. St. Peter's septagon.
900 degrees.
900 degrees is correct. A preamble to all schools. Find the area of a rectangle if the next, its width is thrice the length and the perimeter is 16 centimeters.
12 centimeters squared.
That is correct. Same preamble, PSG SIPL. Its length is twice the width and the perimeter is 24 centimeters.
Six.
That is incorrect. The next.
32 centimeters squared.
That is correct. St. Peter's. Its perimeter is 36 centimeters and the length is twice the width. A bonus.
2 centimeters squared.
72
centimeters squared.
That is correct. For the next 3 questions, when I come to you, you tell me if the statement I give is true or false. If it is not transferable once an answer is given, but if no attempt is made, the schools can ring for a bonus. The first one, you have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. Yours, the next school complex. If x is less than 1, then x is less than 0.
False.
That is correct. PSG SIPL. If x is less than 1, then minus x is less than minus 1.
True.
No, it's a false statement. St. Peter's. If x is less than 1, then x is less than 2.
True.
That is correct. To you, the next school complex. A repeating decimal is not an irrational number.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Yours, PSG SIPL. A terminating decimal is a rational number.
False.
No, it's a true statement. St. Peter's. A non-terminating, non-repeating decimal is an irrational number.
True.
Yes, it's a true statement. The final one, that's the final set on this particular type of questions. The next school complex. The linear function y is equal to 3x plus 2 is 1 to 1.
True.
Yes, it's a true statement. PSG SIPL. The quadratic function y is equal to x squared is 1 to 1.
True.
No, it's a false statement. St. Peter's, the cubic function y is equal to x cubed is 1:1.
False.
No, it's a true statement. So for the tossing round, 30 seconds. First one. A man is selling his car, which he bought for 100,000 Ghana cedis. If he suffers a loss of 12%, what is the selling price? St. Peter's.
12,000.
No. The answer, 88,000. The next one. Simplify 7 on 9 divided by 21 on 5 times or multiply 3 on 10. The next.
1 over 18.
1 on 18 is correct. The next one. Find the next prime number after 163. St. Peter's.
167.
That is correct. For the last 3 questions, we have riddles. You can stop me at any point if you have an answer. The first one. I am a 4-digit number. My digits are all distinct even numbers. My first digit is a cube. My second digit is a prime. My second, third, and fourth digits are consecutive even integers. My third digit is a square. The next.
8,264.
8,264. That is incorrect. St. Peter's.
4,246.
That is incorrect. PSG SIPL.
8,224.
No. 8,246. So the rest of the clues. My third digit is a square, and my last digit is thrice my second digit. Second riddle. I am myself an axis of symmetry to a plane figure. I am perpendicular bisector of a chord. I bisect the angle subtended at the center by a chord. I am a chord usually associated with most symmetrical figure in the plane. I am twice a radial measure. Who? The next.
Diameter.
Diameter is correct. The final question, or the last question. I am just a simple geometric entity.
A point.
No, not a point. A point, to be precise. I am the intersection of 2 perpendicular number lines. My name suggests everything comes from me. I am a central point in the Cartesian coordinates plane. My coordinates are just double zeros. Who am I? PSG SIPL.
Origin.
Origin is correct. And that brings us to the end of the round.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
At the end of the third round, here are the scores. PSG SIPL Basic School B, they had 5 points. St. Peter's International School, 11 points. The next school complex, 19 points. So, after 3 rounds, St. Peter's International School, 55 points. PSG SIPL, 57 points. The next school complex, 75 points. So contestants, in this round, 10 questions will be posed to you. Within 60 seconds, we expect that you will attempt all. A correctly answered question earns you 2 points. If I get to any point reading a question and you do not have an answer, clearly ask me to skip. If we go through all 10 questions and you still have time, we can come back to them. Are you ready? Sure. In which year did the implementation of e-levy take place?
2022.
Correct. How many districts are there in Ghana?
261 districts.
Correct. Who was the electoral commissioner for the 1996 general elections in Ghana?
Skip.
When was the League of Nations established?
1945.
No. How many players must a standard volleyball team consist at any given time on the court?
6.
Correct. What is the name of the first female Chief Justice in Ghana?
Skip.
What is the collective noun for a group of kangaroos?
A mob.
Correct. What is the largest mammal that lives in the sea?
The blue whale.
That is correct. What is the capital? Same rules apply. In which year did Ghana introduce the 10% withholding tax on bet and lottery winnings?
Pass.
Who convenes and presides over meetings at the district assembly?
Presiding member.
Correct. Who was the electoral commissioner for the 2016 general elections in Ghana?
Pass.
Which country was not a member of the League of Nations?
Pass.
How many players must a standard basketball team consist at any given time on the court?
8.
No. What is the name of the second female Chief Justice in Ghana?
Pass.
What is the collective noun for a group of giraffes?
Pass.
Tower. Correct. Which sea animal has a shell that it can withdraw its body into for protection?
Shellfish.
St. Peter's. That leaves us with you. Are you ready? Same rules. In which year was the COVID levy introduced in Ghana?
Skip.
Who is responsible for the day-to-day performance of executive and administrative functions in the district assembly?
District Chief Executive.
Correct. Who was the electoral commissioner for the 2020 general elections in Ghana?
Skip.
What is the capital, or what was the capital of the League of Nations?
Skip.
How many players must a standard netball team consist of at any given time on the court?
8.
No. What is the name of the Chief Justice in Ghana presently?
Gertrude Tukon.
Correct. What is the collective noun for a group of ducks?
Skip.
Which sea animal has bright colors and ability to change? So you have 3 questions correctly answered. So let's go over two. Tukono and Chief Executive, 2, sorry. 2. The next school complex, your questions. Dr. Kojo Afarijan was the electoral commissioner for the 96 elections, League of Nations, established 1919. The first female Chief Justice, Her Ladyship, Mrs. Georgina Theodora Wood. What is the capital city of Belarus? You didn't get there. It is Minsk. Which town in the western region will you find Fort St. Anthony? It is Axim. So those were the questions you didn't get answers to. And to you, PSG SIPL, the 10% withholding tax on bets and lottery winnings, 2023. Madame Charlotte Osei, she was the electoral commissioner for the 2016 general elections. United States of America, they were not a member of the League of Nations. 5 players, a standard basketball team must have 5 players at any given time on the court. Her Ladyship, Sophia Akufu, she became the second female Chief Justice. You got the tower correct. Turtle is the sea animal that has a shell that it can withdraw into for protection. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. We didn't get there. The town in the western region you find Fort Metal Cross is this school. And then St. Peter's, the COVID levy 2021, the Chief Executive Officer, that's the District Assembly, District Chief Executive Officer, Madame Jean Mensah, she was the Electoral Commissioner for the 2020 general elections. Geneva was the capital of the League of Nations. 7 players. A standard netball team must have 7 players. Raft is the collective noun for a group of ducks. The sea animal that has bright colors and ability to change its body shape to mimic its surroundings. Octopus. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria, and you would find Fort Sebastian in Shama in the western region. So that brings us to the end of the round and the end of the contest.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent? Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
At the end of the contest, here are the scores. St. Peter's International School, 59 points. PSG SIPL, 61 points. The next school complex, 85 points. St. Peter's and PSG SIPL, you gave us a very exciting contest. Better luck next time. The next school complex. It is said that the downfall of a man is not the end of him. It was a poor start in the beginning, but you rallied forces and came back strongly in the 3 subsequent rounds and ended the contest as the winner. Congratulations. I am looking forward to seeing you in the final. Viewers, this brings us to the end of the second semi-final contest. Already, St. Anthony of Padua booked their place in the final. The next school complex has joined them. We will wait and see which school makes the final, or the parents for the final complete. We'll come to you next week with the final semi-final contest. It's bye-bye from us now.